Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use Lucid Chart. I know we are familiar with it and used it most of last year, but it also has really cool templates that are really helpful for teachers. So you can make things like timelines, make your own brain frames in a way that are actually already mapped out and color coded, make other visual organizers. So I just wanted to show you a couple of these other really cool features that you might not know about or might forget about, or how to use them. So I am going to log in. And I'm going to sign in with Google, and I'm going to use my Clearway account as always. Moving over here. All right. So this kind of is like my drive. These are all of my Lucid charts that I have already made. And so this is where we start. So I could just click new, and you could do a blank document, a document from a template, or you can import things. So before we do that, I want to show you a couple of things. So documents is what we typically use to make kind of our brain frames, but I really want to focus today on the templates. I can also show you how to make a document if it's something you forget or if it's something that is new. Okay. All right. So let's look at the template. So they have two different sections. They have the education templates, which I find a little bit harder to navigate. They have a lot of different options, but some of them are premium. So they have a little crown in the corner, which means you can't use them because I don't believe we have a premium account. So let's take a look at some of the templates and see how these could be helpful in your classroom. So they have things like flowcharts, Venn diagrams, timelines, some of these other fancy things that I don't think we need. So if I'm just kind of looking through here, I can search and I can say timeline. Let's see what comes up. So they have all these different timelines that are already made. So here's a nice one because it's kind of colorful. So once you click on a template, all you have to do is really plug the information in, and then it's readily available. So it takes a second to load. Okay, so this is kind of a conference template, but you could change these to what you wanted them to say. So you just click on it and say a year or a time. This could be really helpful if we were doing kind of a timeline of activities. You can change these icons. So you just click on the box to change the text because it's already there. And then you click on this box. Oops. You can click on and edit any of these pictures. So say I wanted to change it and make it a shape. Let's move this out of our way. So you can add or remove shapes. Say we're not getting dinner because there's COVID. Let's delete it. And you can get rid of it. So you can really customize and edit this. And then when you're finished, you can export it to Google Classroom. And say I made a mistake, then I can undo it. So say I wanted to change my colors. So I would go to this little pencil and I want to we'll make it orange to match its box. There you go. Oops. And you can also do the fill, it looks like. So if I wanted to put a box around it, you can change the fill. So similar features to Google Drive, bold, italicize, underline. You can make it centered. You can add another text box if you wanted to add another event. And so if I wanted to send this to Google Classroom, I click this little button. So you can create an assignment if it was directions, or you could have students turn in an assignment if it's something you wanted them to already make. And it links right to your Google Classroom.